Good day and welcome to you, Libra. This is a reading for you, for your Sun, your Moon, your Venus, and your Rising, if you have that information. I'm just doing a general reading for you, Libra, and we'll see what message Spirit has for you. This is a reading for the 4th to the 10th of July. So, we've got the first card that came up with this energy oracle, the Blossoming Abundance in reverse. See that a lot of your cards are in reverse, Libra. This is almost as though, in this recent past, some of you could actually be feeling as though money is actually slipping through your fingers. Your ideas are not becoming the reality that you'd hoped for. Some of you could be dealing with delays. We see that in terms of a love situation, because underneath Blossoming Abundance, we have the Ace of Cups. We've got the 7 of Cups reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed. So we've got two aces here. So we are looking at two situations. Some of you could be finding yourself in a love situation with somebody that you don't want to be with. You could be feeling very unhappy in this love situation. Some of you could be finding that also if you are doing something that you'd originally thought you loved, you don't love it so much anymore. There's this anxiety that I see that's coming through here with you, Libra. Now it's almost like you may be feeling that the things that you desired and wished for, you are just denying yourself these things. There could be you running away from a truth as well. Some of you could be feeling a bit as though there's some deception in your relationships. There could be some deception with regards to love. We see that coming through with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Dealing with things that you hadn't hoped to deal with, dealing with a love situation that has just become very traumatic for some of you. Now, you have to be very mindful with what it is that you want as opposed to what is really going on around you, Libra. It's a very unhappy situation for many of you. We see that, there's this Ace of Wands reverse. Yeah, we're looking at frustration with ideas, things that were supposed to be taking off as being delayed. Creative projects is being delayed, travel plans is being delayed, celebrations are being delayed, and then in this other row here we have the 7th chakra Archangel Uriel also in reverse. And this is saying to me that a lot of you, if you look at the card, a lot of you are actually denying your intuition. You're denying your gut instinct. You have the strong sense of intuition which you're not following, because of this unhappiness that you're feeling. And we have to ask ourselves, why are you having this unhappiness? You've got the 3 of Cups in reverse, you've got the 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 5 of Pentacles. There's a lot of disappointment. Maybe there's been problems with regards to a relationship. Instead of celebrating this relationship, there's all these problems in this relationship. Some of you are feeling like there's nothing much to celebrate. There's just disappointment. That's all you seem to be dealing with lately is disappointment. Everybody seems to be disappointing you. There could be, some of you could be having, maybe not feeling so good because of all this constant disappointment. It's very hard to feel good when you're constantly disappointed with so many things that don't seem to be working out, so many things that seem to be going wrong in your space. So much of your dreams seem to not be taking off. It's just not a pleasant place to be in for you right now, Libra. Your central card is the 2 of Swords in reversed. So this tells me that some of you are going through a situation where even you feel as though you can't trust your relationships. You can't trust your partnerships. There seems to be some deeper issues. There seems to be things that you are not being told about. There seems to be secrets, and you can sense this. You can sense this, and you're feeling very disillusioned by this. So we have the 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out. Some of you could be feeling that you made this decision now, and you're feeling very left out. Some of you could actually be wondering if you've now made the wrong decision. You made a series of choices up until here, and now you're wondering, have you made this wrong decision? Have you made a decision with your life that is leaving you almost poverty-stricken? Not just financially, emotionally. Some of you are feeling this lack of love, this lack of prosperity, this lack. You're feeling this absolute lack. However, Libra, if you can connect goddess of the moon, connect to your intuition. Connect to the synchronicities of life. If you can let go of the ego self, almost all of this frustration, irritation that you could be feeling, if you can just let go of that and really connect to your higher self, to your intuition, you will start to see things changing. You will start to see like this love situation, this happiness, traveling and expecting some good news, expecting to have prosperity, peace, love. You can be looking towards moving. You can be looking towards emigrating, some of you. Some of you can also be looking towards a relationship with somebody from afar, somebody maybe of a different culture from you. This can be what you can be looking at, as opposed to all this chaos that you seem to be going through, this disappointment. Sometimes, you need to look at this with this Nine of Wands energy here. You need to look at it. You have learned your lessons from the past. You need to realize that, the worst is behind you. Yes, some of it was you wanted to yourself. Did I really need to go through all of that? But that has given you the momentum, the ideas, the knowledge that you wouldn't have normally had. Some of you could be feeling very despondent about a love situation. We see that. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who has been a faithless lover. We see that some of you have been having these delays with business ideas, new ideas that are supposed to take off and bring you the prosperity that you were looking for. But if you can just look beyond that, look towards this and have this expectation that you had to go through all of these things and you have to learn to let go of things that are not of no good to you and move on. Okay. On the Ace of Cups, we've got the Temperance Sagittarius energy here for you. We've got the High Priestess on the Seven of Cups, and we've got the Five of Pentacles again. This time reversed. Five of Pentacles. Got the Knight of Wands reversed. Four of Swords reversed. Three of Swords reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Wands again. The Sun. So the Five of Pentacles reversed and upright, and the Nine of Wands both upright. Looking at this, we can see that with regards to your life situations, you really need to start to become more balanced. You need to be more balanced with yourself, with your person. You need to also not feel as though you are trapped. If you create this balance within your situation, then these feelings of, and you've got Ace of Cups here and here. So some of you that are feeling trapped could actually realize that you're not in a trapped situation. Some of you could be finding yourself in a situation where, as much as you're despondent and disappointed about love, this is for a strong masculine energy. You could be finding that there's a strong feminine energy that you find very attractive. This person could have water in their chart. Queen of Cups energy here. At water's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So you could be having this person. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Or these people could have these signs in their chart as well. It's not per se, but it's generally, you're looking at somebody who's very loving, very kind, whose love just flows towards you. Some of you could just be wanting one particular person and denying yourself this truth. We see, there's been, with this Ace of Wands in reverse, even though projects have been delayed, there has been almost a group effort, like a coming together where, though things have been delayed, things haven't worked out. There's this togetherness, there's this family promise, there's this prosperity towards the future, there's this knowing that things are going to work out. There's this abundance, together you can make things work. Whether it's a group, whether it's in a relationship, whether it's a marriage as well. Even though things may have been struggling for a bit, this card's promise that, if you guys work together, you can make things work because you do have the strong sense of togetherness. However, we do have here, with this Three of Cups, you've got the Knight of Wands in reverse with the Ten of Swords. There's this definite sense of betrayal. You've been having the sense of betrayal before as well, Libra. So yeah, you've got this sort of wanting to move towards the past, wanting to try to fix things up, but there's this betrayal that you're now feeling. And what I see here is that even though you may think it's really going to be a bad situation, you will not really see the knives don't even come. It's almost as though you were thinking that you were betrayed. You were feeling betrayed. It was all in your mind. I mean, was it really as bad as what you thought it was? Sometimes our dreams make us have scary nightmares, instead of just looking at the situation for what it was, we just create monsters where there are none. And even though you see you've got this Two of Swords upright on the Two of Swords here. Let me show you here. So even though you are in this feeling as though you're having to deal with the faithless lover, dealing with a problematic relationship that's just stressing you out and you can't seem to recuperate from it, you're in a situation where you find that you do have the freedom to make choices. You have the wisdom to make choices. You have the vision for the future. You know what it is that you want. And then you've got the Ace of Wands upright here with the Three of Swords in reverse. So we see once again, even though you were feeling left out, you're not left out. You're not abandoned. Your ideas are going to be a success. That here, what's coming through to me in this reading, Libra, is that it's literally your thoughts or your worst fears versus the reality. You may be wanting things to happen immediately, but things are happening very slowly. A lot of your things have got to do with the past, messages from the past. Some of you have to deal with messages from the past, and it could be towards a new beginning. As you're starting a new beginning, it's all about timing. Some of you with your love situation, waiting for, some of you could have had this love situation with somebody, very passionate love situation, but for some reason, there was this difficulty, this misunderstanding. There were differences. The differences may have felt like it was too much, and both of you feel really quite fatigued, but we see you guys really coming together. You need to make this choice. You need to make this choice with this love energy, somebody that you feel very passionate about. We see that, you realizing that you've got the Seven of Cups upright here, and here it's upside down. So you're realizing that as you're moving forward, as you're learning and accepting what has happened, because that's the biggest part for you. You need to accept what has happened. You need to accept the role that you played, Libra, even though you may think you did not play a role. Even by not playing a role, you did play a role. So you need to accept the part that you played in this whole situation and realize you have the choice to have a happy outcome, to have a happy situation as you go forward. So Libra, now I'm going to get some cards from the Sacred Traveler, see what message is here for you. Okay. Let me just move this all just a little down here so that you can see this nicely. Chaotic, sorry about this, Libra. Anyway, so let's get to see here. What message does the Sacred Traveler have for Libra? Okay, Libra. Sacred message for you. The Sacred Traveler. Okay. You think you had this card last week. Taking shelter. The answers are within. You need to trust yourself, and you need to trust that you will be guided to the right place, that you will get the right information that you need. However, you do need to remember that you need to step into your power. You need to realize that you have the strength, you have the courage, you have the knowledge to move forward. And you do need to stay focused, and you do need to hold the course. You cannot waver. You cannot allow your mind to distract you. You cannot allow situations and circumstances to distract you. You know your purpose. You know your journey, and you need to just stay on your path. You have what it takes. You have the strength right now to really push yourself beyond your boundaries, beyond your fears. So, Libra, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and to press the like button. Remember, this reading may not resonate with everybody, so if it did resonate with you, thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. Goodbye.